I have been solo working on an Undertale-inspired, emotionally rhythm-based game. It is based on my childhood imagination and play pretend that I always wanted to preserve in video game form. In the last devlog, I established my character's movements and its interactions with the world, and in this devlog, I will focus on the sound aspect of my game. So I'm not a good composer. Well, I'm not even good at instruments in general. But starting with the platform, I originally wanted to go with FL Studio, but the controllers looked way too complicated, so I resorted for something easier for me. Beatbox. Okay, so let's actually begin. I didn't really understand how to begin, and looking online, I settled on starting with the main melody of the song. I tried an upbeat melody and went mostly with my instincts on how it would continue sounding. I refrained from learning music theory. I am slightly educated in music theory from random projects from before, but I refrained from learning any more of it, like most people.
Hey, just a quick break here to tell you to like, subscribe, and comment on the video. For a small channel, any of those would help the reach of the channel a lot. Now, back to the video.
So, I tried to implement them in the project as much as possible. However, this sounded quite bad. Like, I could hear the vision in my head, but the result just did not sound right. I didn't know how to really fix it, so I decided to retry the whole sound by going with a more simplistic vibe. I chose a more techno-like instrument to fit with the blue and grey scheme futuristic theme of the hotel, which is the first area of my game. This is actually the song I use for most of my videos, though this is not the best of my works, but I think the minimalism is a strength in the repetitiveness of the theme and in the minimalism to not overwhelm the players when they begin the game.
Here is a quick listen of the track.
I was hyped about this and followed it up with a more foresty theme song by using the flute and a go-go. This time, I kinda just winged it and went with pure intuition, and I think it is a pretty good rhythm to develop with future songs. I started to really learn the repetitiveness and liked how it sounded cohesive and not forced.
Here is a quick listen of the track.
Following this, I wanted to develop a battle song for my actual battles. So I started off with going with a techno style and went with a passive-paced melody with the calliope and developed a basic motif that I repeated and outed on.
Here is a quick listen of the track.
I could really see my improvements after this and imported the music into my game. And for right now, I have only made the hotel, so the other songs will have to wait. That's all for this devlog. If you have any suggestions for this game or anything game related, feel free to comment them. If you want to see more updates for this project, I'll be posting them on my channel. And for the next devlog, I'll be adding in the battle system for my game. This time, I decided to go with a more structured style. What?
Oh, you're still here. See you, I guess.